Hi, I'm Mackenzie Layton, a musician based in Paris, and you're watching France 24. Hyacinths go well with fractured cobblestones. Shutters always match the window boxes. The women that sit behind balconies have higher cheekbones than I. Their fingernails like the dirt fixed underneath mine. But what do they know? What do the girls in Paris know? And I would like to know what the girls in Paris know.
Thank you, musician Mackenzie Layton, for playing for us from your confinement in Paris. For the time being, the France 24 Culture Show is still coming to you from my cellar as we're still in lockdown. But we have plenty of ideas in this programme for you about how to continue cultural life from home, starting with some art from people who are drawing their ideal place of confinement.
Some depict everyday life, others more imaginative or spiritual. For some, it's zombie apocalypse. Holed up at home in the midst of a pandemic, people have different ideas about the current situation. French cartoonist Pénélope Bagieux came up with the idea of sharing those visions online, and illustrator Timothy Hanem created a downloadable template free for all.
I thought it would be interesting to create an empty room like this with a staircase on the left and a big open space to its right, plus a little area on the left where we can see stairs going down. People can use this template the way they like, and we can combine the pictures to imagine one big house, and people can have a tour of that house or maison, the Corona Maison.
It was an instant success. Hundreds of works were posted within days in all different styles, but also with some similarities.
A lot of people draw plants, showing their desire to have greenery. There are many windows too. There's lots of imagination. Everyone really wants to escape from reality.
Many professional illustrators jumped on the bandwagon, sharing the project on Twitter and Instagram. Some works came from abroad, including Italy, Slovenia and Britain. You don't need to be a pro to contribute. Everyone is invited to participate, including and especially children.
If people are bored and if they want to have a bit of escape, they can draw several Corona Maisons. And if that helps them cope with life in confinement, that would be great.
Observing the famous paintings of the world's biggest museum, Paris's Louvre, from their living room in confinement in the French capital. As well as a quick online visit to the Palace of Versailles, just outside the city.
Je trouve ça hyper pratique, il n'y a pas d'horaire non plus, alors que au musée, il y a les horaires respectés. On peut y aller quand on veut, on peut y aller en famille, enfin on peut être tous devant l'écran.
Il n'y a pas de foule et puis si j'ai envie de m'arrêter et puis recommencer plus tard, je peux et j'ai pas besoin de me déplacer.
The blockbuster exhibition in Paris that everyone was waiting for this spring was about the ancient Roman city of Pompeii at the Grand Palais. It was due to open last week, but it's had to be postponed. You can get a sneak peek online though.
Les peintures murales du triclinium, la salle à manger de la Domus, semblent dire que le propriétaire était plutôt aisé. Les clinailles sont des lits spécialement conçus pour le banquet. Il se peut que cette femme qui fixe le visiteur avec un regard énigmatique ait été la maîtresse de maison.
Au musée, on peut se perdre alors que quand on reste chez nous, et
You might get lost, though, deciding which museum to visit because there are so many. You can go anywhere, to Washington's Natural History Museum for a room-by-room tour. Or to Russia, to the State Hermitage Museum. This video is 5 hours long. There are 45 galleries, nearly 600 works of art.
may have forced the cancellation of major TV series festivals here in France and delayed the launch of Disney+. But that doesn't mean March isn't a rich month in the world of television, with a host of new and returning shows that we're going to take you through.
5 of us against an entire world of them. It'll be enough.
Futuristic Western drama and fan favorite Westworld returns on HBO for a 3rd season. The new season is set in 2058, and the show continues to explore themes like artificial consciousness. Look out for Breaking Bad alumni Aaron Paul, who joins the cast this season as Caleb, an army vet.
You've been watching me.
Staying on the topic of technology, Hulu's new TV show Devs has been garnering a lot of attention this month. The tech thriller follows a woman's investigation into her partner's mysterious disappearance at a secretive Silicon Valley tech company. This is a pretty dark show. It's intense, it's very gripping, well worth a watch right to the end. My pick of the month, though, has to be 000, the excellent mini-series and international production from Amazon Prime, Canal+, and Sky Atlantic. Really looks at the economy of the drug trade. It's actually based on a book by Italian author Roberto Saviano, whose other work inspired the hit TV show Gomorrah. 000 really follows a family-run American shipping company which acts as a go-between or a broker between the Mexican cartel and the Italian mafia. This is an intense show. It's full of drama. It's full of Shakespearean betrayal and backstabbing. It's very emotional. It crosses continents. It crosses cultures and languages. Definitely one to watch right to the end, but you will need a bit of patience with this one. Now, if you're quarantined with children, don't forget Netflix, Amazon Prime, and its competitors have rolled out a host of children's shows to keep them entertained.
Hello, I'm from the government with an urgent message about the coronavirus.
From Polish Productions.
Some say it's no big deal. Italians are freaking out. The Chinese are hiding out. And Aussies seem to think the virus attacks your butthole.
To amateur videos.
Coronavirus, baby. Coronavirus, baby.
Humour is one way people in confinement are keeping up morale. Many of the world's comedy clubs are now closed, and it's certainly not a laughing matter that the livelihoods of thousands of artists and entertainers are in peril. When New York's live venues closed, the comedian Mark Normand hit the streets to tell gags to just about anybody.
Corona beer sales have plummeted just because of the name similarity, which I don't get, because when OJ killed his wife, I didn't stop drinking orange juice. I didn't stop drinking orange juice. Yeah.
British comedian Matt Lucas is using laughs to share a more serious message: how to avoid the spread of the coronavirus. His video has been watched millions of times already.
Keep some distance, make some space. Thank you, baked potato. Remember not to touch your face. Thank you, baked potato. If you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say.
An American comedian, Jim Gaffigan, is live streaming his family dinners on YouTube, so just about anyone can virtually have dinner with the comedian, his wife, and his 5 children. The idea is to help people cooped up at home feel less alone.
It's dinner with the Gaffigans. Katie's on the piano. Mom is on her phone. I love you. Patrick's on. Patrick. Michael is on. And Dad's in a bad mood.
I'm making burgers.